everybody, I'm Kelly. Thanks for coming by. I'm working on my quilting journal again a bit more. I don't know if you remember seeing this first page that I did, but I'll link that video in the description box, and I'm carrying on. So I'll give you a look at what I've been doing. So here's page 2. I am going to ring bind this eventually, that's why there's holes in it. So there's page 1. Whoops. Flip it over to page 2. So I've got different methods of adhesion, shall we say, here. I sewed this piece of fabric on. I was thinking belly band originally, but then I decided to do it kind of more collage-y style, but still being able to see the fabric, because that's the fabric that I use for the quilt in question. And then, actually, first of all, to make sure it was on there, I used my Fix glue, and then I went around it. And it made it a little bit on the bumpy side, which for a quilt is not good, but I kind of don't mind it, actually. It looks kind of cool. Texture, maybe. I've got these little ephemera bits that I purchased. I forget from where, but they're little odds and ends, and I printed them off. So, kind of makes a pretty good collage. I have double pockets here. It's glued right here. So I put the pattern in this one, and I have one of my little ephemeras as a tab, and there's the picture of the quilt, and I did journaling on the back. So there's full page finished. This page is going to be about my mom's spring table runner. Piece of white cardstock, holes punched. I'm just going to leave this surface white. I made a little journal card thing, put it on the top. Probably that's how that's going to go. I have a picture. I think I want to put it down there. And I have a bunch of these cute papers that I got. They're all kind of flowers and springy things. And this rose one kind of goes with it. So I put it on pink to make it kind of go with the pink theme. And I thought I might do like a corner tuck sort of idea, and then stick the picture in there, like so. Something like that. So, as an experiment, I wanted to see what it looked like. I drew a line on there. This is 2.5 inches, because I took my ruler that has the 45-degree angle on it, and I line it up along the edge. Where's the 2.5? Here we go. Hang on. I did this yesterday. There we go. That's better. This way. Okay. Anyway, line it up along there so that you draw this as 2.5. Or however big you want it to be. So that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. And then I took swatches of the jelly roll. Not all the colors, but 4 of them. I thought that would be good enough just to get a representation of the colors. I might go grab a yellow and tie in the yellow a bit. Maybe do 4, 5. I don't know. We'll see. I'll fiddle around with it and cut them up small with the pink and shears, and we'll go from there. Some of you will recognize this rose ephemera bits. I'm pretty sure I bought it off of Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah. I've bought various things off her lately, and she's pretty good at the Etsy shop. And some of you have been receiving this because I printed it off for you. So, because of the flowers on the fabric, which aren't roses technically, but close enough, I used this little bit, and I put a pink one on there. I used 2 different types of scrapbook adhesive to put those on. I have one that's little teeny bits, and one that's bigger. And that's just stuck onto the corner of the photo, which actually comes out of the pocket. Corner tuck. I guess you call it a corner tuck, right? But I haven't been doing journals for very long. And I just kind of snug that in there. And that's all fixed down with my Fix glue. This stuff's handy for that. I thought I might sew it, but I don't really have a color that goes. The pink I have is like hot pink. And I have navy blue, and it just doesn't work. Otherwise, I thought I could just run around and sewing around it, but I think I'm just going to stick with it glued, and that's it. And for this journal card box thing, whatever you want to call it, I just used Elmer's glue and stuck it down. But I could also have used a different kind of scrapbook adhesive, because I did that on the other page, on page 2, and I did some on page 1 as well. Whatever works for whatever I'm going to use it for. So, there's page 3, and I will carry on.